here she goes. Here she blows. Hopefully she don't blow. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to continue working on our 2018 Dodge Charger police vehicle. And as you've seen in the previous video, we got a supercharger kit for it. And we're going to start the process of doing that. So it's going to be a very exciting day. And also, we've never done anything of this nature, boosting any type of vehicle. So this is going to be something new for us. So we can't wait to get started. But let's go ahead and get started with unpackaging this thing and see what this sucker consists of.
You got that thing?
Hey,
Thing's pretty heavy.
Superchargers are in here.
There's got to be at least 5 superchargers in there. But dude, this is crazy,
Look at that,
man.
open immediately. We waited a few days, so my bad,
man.
Pro Charger.
But I guess they just want to inspect for damage and stuff, but there was clearly no damages on this box.
Yeah, the box is perfect, so let's go ahead and cut this sucker open. Our belt 6-rib Pro Charger belt right here.
Dang, dude, that sucker.
Dude, I wonder what's right here. This looks pretty serious.
Go ahead.
Oh,
snap,
shoot.
dude.
Dang.
That is what I'm talking about right there.
Oh my goodness, man. Let's go ahead and cover that back up.
Let's pretty much unpackage everything, set it up nicely, and then go over everything like that.
Let's do it, man.
Pipes. Dude, I don't even know what half of this stuff is, honestly, dude.
I'm just reading the labels. Look at that surge tube right here.
We've never done anything of this nature, so that's the crazy thing about this whole entire process. So
There's most of our piping right there.
oh, nice, dude.
That's crazy.
I feel like we're gonna tackle this no problem.
I mean, everything is labeled. Everything looks really nice, you know. Nicely packaged, nicely labeled. That's all you need, you know.
Yeah, exactly. You can't go wrong there. What is that?
I think this is our assembly. I don't know what this is.
Assembly,
Probably
yeah.
just like brackets and stuff right here. Dude, this is what I'm talking about. This is exactly what a kit should look like. Everything is labeled, everything is packaged super nice. I mean, we got everything. We even got little tools like drill bits and stuff. That is perfect. That's exactly what you need whenever you're installing a supercharger. You don't know what you need to use. This thing comes with everything. We even got our tuner right here. Got our air filter, got some fuel injectors. We got everything we need. But the biggest thing is the intercooler and the supercharger as well. But first of all, let's go ahead and open the intercooler and see how big it is, because that thing is massive. We might have to slap it up front here.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take apart that front end once again, but it should work under there, dude.
Yeah, it should work under there. We may have to modify a few things. I don't know how our siren is gonna work with it. We may have to remove it. I mean, it's better than to have a...
I'd rather have a
boost.
whistle than a whine.
Yeah.
Or no.
I don't know. They're both whistle and whine. I think
Whistle
it does
whine.
both.
Yeah, that's right. So.
But let's go ahead and actually crack that intercooler up and see what it looks like.
Oh my goodness, dude.
That is sick.
That is what I'm talking about, man.
Dude, that is sick.
Yank that sucker out. That's a massive intercooler,
Look at that
dude.
intake right here. Or outtake, I don't know what part of it, but
Intake something, but that is made by Pro Charger. All this stuff is made by Pro Charger with it.
nice aluminum. Ooh.
Dude, that is sick. It's gonna look so good behind that
Look
grill.
at the quality. Look at this mount right here. Look how beefy that is.
Dude, that is beef, man.
Dude, that is sick, dude. Might just mount it up front without nothing.
On
you
the
know?
outside?
Just on the
Shoot,
outside.
It'd look cool. I think it would actually go faster too.
Get that cold air.
Get that straight
Dude,
up.
That's insane. Now, moment of truth is what's inside that little foam box.
Dude, what's in
right
the
there.
box, bro?
What's in the box?
Let's go to it.
Let's
That
do it.
foam box, place that now nice and safe.
Oh, yeah.
Can't have no dings in it. But oh yeah, this sucker looks tough, dude. That ain't gonna get no
That's tough.
dings.
That ain't gonna damage whatsoever.
Let's see it, dude. Pull it on out. Dude.
Oh my goodness.
What?
That's
Are you serious?
insane. That is
Dang.
crazy.
I cannot wait to hear that sucker just scream, really.
Dude, that is insane.
Put it
Look
up to
at
your
that.
head, dude.
It's as big as my head, man. That is crazy, dude.
Man, I can't wait. But what else do we got here? That's the most important piece right there. That's like the heart of the operation.
This is a beast right there. But this, I think we just got our air filter right here, and most important,
that's the brains right there.
You know, our brains. This is our Diablo in-tune tuner right here, so it should help us reflash, tune the car, make it run. And then I think we have right here our fuel injectors. So we got everything we need basically to get this thing running, dude. We just got a lot of work on our hands. So let's go ahead, go over everything, make sure we got everything that we need. I mean, I'm seeing some kind of booklet right here. Hopefully it's like instructions or how to run this thing.
Go ahead and crack it open.
Yeah,
right
might as
there.
well go ahead and crack it open.
Definitely gonna run that blown plus intercooled. What?
Oh, definitely. You know that. Oh, we got nice booklets here.
Decals.
Slap that sucker on.
Slap as many of those as possible on there, because
the more you add, the more faster you get.
The horsepower.
All right, we got some booklets right here. We got our serial number. Dude, check this, dude. This stuff is high quality, man.
Legit,
Dude, this is legit. Check that out. That is awesome, dude.
Got
that
a
is
charger, got a Hellcat
dude,
there.
It has everything that we need.
Dude, and it's colored.
Dude,
and
it's all
numbered.
colored. Yeah, look at the booklet, dude. I didn't even get nice books like this in school.
Can you believe it, dude? This is gonna make it a breeze. Look at that.
I know, right? We got everything that we need for this thing. This is gonna be awesome, dude. I'm super pumped. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so the whole entire thing is taken apart once again, and right now it is time to start adding a few things that the supercharger kit comes with, and we're gonna go ahead and start with the crank pin drill kit. It's actually gonna pin the crankshaft pulley over here, I guess from spinning from all that boost it's gonna have. So it does come with everything you need right here, your drill bit, your little guide tool to put your drill bit in, and that little pin right there. So let's go ahead, unbolt that, and see if we can pin this thing. Alright, so now that we got this crankshaft pulley pinned, which was really easy to do, we're gonna go ahead and remove this idler bracket, and then we'll go from there.
Dang, son, that's a nice bracket right there, wouldn't you say?
That's nice billet aluminum right there. That's some That's some strong stuff right there.
That's called a ProCharger head unit, so that's what's coming next. And
this is what actually holds the ProCharger up in that engine bay right here.
dude, that's gonna look so sick, dude. I can't wait.
Everything's going smoothly so far. Like the booklet is perfectly like put together.
Dude,
everything's so nice.
I've never seen such smooth. I'm not just saying this just to say it. It's really smooth.
Yeah, definitely everything has been a breeze, but let's keep moving and install this head unit.
All right, so finally the head unit is on, nice and strong. That sucker is tough. Also got the tensioner back on. Now it is actually time for the supercharger to go on. But before we can throw it on, what do we got to do?
We got to fill it up with 1 bottle of this premium supercharger oil. I think this is it right here.
I wonder if like you have to fill it up every once in a while, do you?
No, but you change the oil on this thing ever so often. So it is kind of like its own unit. It holds its own oil, so you will be changing this oil. I don't know how often, it probably has it in this manual right here, but let's go ahead and pour this one thing in here, and then we're probably gonna go ahead and throw it on the car. All right, so the supercharger is finally on and it looks absolutely amazing. It looks super huge. I don't even know if the hood will close, but we went ahead, bolted everything down, even went ahead through the serpentine belt, made sure it's nice and tight. But right here's the hood test. I mean,
Let's do a quick hood test right quick.
Look how close it is. Oh,
I don't know what the
real
hell can
close.
hood.
That's real close.
We're good though.
Look at it.
Luckily,
Dang,
dude,
that's sick. That is sick right there. That was worth it, putting that Hellcat hood on. But
yeah, I know you could see right through it. It's gonna give it extra cooling right there.
extra cooling, but right now we're actually gonna throw on all of our stock cooling systems back on, and then we're gonna start throwing on our intercooler. So before we continue, we actually gotta go to our property because we got our contractor here, and we gotta go meet with our engineer because our shop is coming here real soon. So let's go ahead, head out there and see what's up.
Alrighty guys, so we're here at the property. We got the surveyors, or no, the engineers are out there. They're, you know, finding landmarks and whatnot.
Property's getting bigger by the minute.
Yeah, it's getting bigger. We actually found out our property is a little bit bigger, like the corner. We got some people.
Surveyors over there, some engineers and
That's
stuff
engineers.
like
That's what they are. They're engineers. We got the contractor right there. It may take a little longer than we expected, but
it's coming.
But it's coming here real soon. But we just had to come out here, make sure everything's coming together, and we'll keep you guys as updated as possible, really, because
So we're gonna have to get you guys back in the garage. So we are back. Let's go ahead and continue working, install our cooling system so we can install our intercooler.
all right, so there you have it. The intercooler is installed. We did have to trim up a little bit of this radiator support just for it to fit nice and snug, nice and perfectly flat. But it's looking good, dude.
Yeah, looking good. One thing that we did have to do is actually relocate this. This is a hydraulic power steering cooler, which not a lot of these cars have them. Only I think the all-wheel drives.
Yeah, certain models, very rarely.
So this wasn't shown in the booklet, but anyways, it's really easy. We just relocated it as far down as possible, and then later on, once we button everything up, we're just gonna zip tie it in place. But right now, we're gonna go ahead and start installing some of the tubes from this intercooler down to the engine base. So let's go ahead, open some of this stuff up, and start plumbing this thing up. So we just completed all the tubing from the supercharger to the intercooler all the way to the intake manifold, and we went ahead and installed this surge valve right here, which is basically a blow-off valve. You can put a custom one on there or an aftermarket one. This one is just by ProCharger. So right now we're actually gonna go ahead and run the vacuum line to this thing, and we're gonna have to cut the actual brake booster vacuum line right here, and we're gonna insert this little piece right here, and then we're gonna run our vacuum line all the way to the surge valve, and then after that, we should be good to go. So we just installed the vacuum line to the surge valve. Also went ahead and installed the new map sensor, but it is super late on us, so we're gonna have to catch you guys in the morning.
All right, so it is the next day. We did get a lot of work done the other day, but now we're actually gonna move on to the fuel injectors, which is actually gonna require us to pull the fuel pump fuse, start the car for 10 to 15 seconds, and release all that fuel pressure, and then we can start removing those fuel rails to install some bigger injectors.
So we're not sure exactly where the fuel pump fuse is, but we do gotta pull it. It may be in the trunk, it says on some of the models, but you happen to find it there?
No, I don't see anything. Everything under here is mostly police stuff over here. So I guess it's probably in the rear, because there is, I think, a little fuse box back there with a lot bigger fuses. So let's go ahead and move back there.
Oh man, it don't. Oh snap.
That cheap Chinese stuff right
Man, we might just have to get rid of that. I know a lot of people didn't like that, but you know what? It was just for the heck of it.
Hey, look, it's not working out so far.
It's not working out, so I guess it wasn't meant to be.
It might fly off.
Yeah, we'll just leave it how it is. If it flies off, so be it. But right now we're gonna try to find this other fuse box. Should be next to the battery, right?
Yeah, let's get to it.
But what I was hoping for that trunk to do, I think all the police cars are equipped with these little rubber bushings where this trunk just swings right open as soon as you hit the button.
Yeah, actually sets the trunk like half a quarter inch higher than any other trunk. So the gappage doesn't look good, but it makes the trunk just swing open when you press the button. But I think we added some weight right here, so it's probably not doing that too. And or it could be hitting this thing.
But anyways, let's go ahead and find that fuse and pull it. Ooh, it's that big one?
Yep, it's this big, large one.
Dang, okay, we got that fuel pump popped. Now, what do you think?
Let's go ahead and start this thing up with the supercharger for the very first time.
Let's see what this sucker sounds like, dude.
What if it just starts screaming?
That's gonna
Hopefully it runs.
Yeah, I know, right?
We really didn't do much to it. It's basically just adding
more airflow right now.
I mean, yeah,
and
there is a few things that are unplugged, and we did change the map sensor, which I don't know what that did, you know?
Yeah.
But hopefully it starts and runs good. Go ahead and start it up, and I'll count to 15 seconds.
All right, here she goes. Here she blows. Hopefully she don't blow.
That's it. It didn't run.
It just died. I guess the fuel ran out or something.
Keep hitting it.
You want me to hit it one more time?
Yeah, 15 seconds.
That was only like 2 seconds.
Keep starting it up.
Dude, it wouldn't stop igniting itself for a little bit, but I guess that's what you want to do right there.
I guess so. I guess we're good then.
That was about 10 seconds, so hopefully all the fuel pressure is out of there. Is there not any other valves on here that you could hit? I guess not.
It don't really matter. We're gonna pop them suckers off. We'll probably pop it off right there.
Yeah.
Pop
And
that sucker off and shoot some fuel out of there.
let's do it. All right, so the new injectors are finally in. It was super simple. Along with the rest of the kit, I honestly can't believe how well ProCharger designed this kit to make it super simple to install. So I'm definitely gonna be leaving their link down below if you wanna boost your vehicle as well. But that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. We got a lot of work done. We got a few more little things to go, like the fuel pump, and also get this sucker tuned. That way we can get it running properly. But make sure your post notifications are on so you don't miss out on anything. Also guys, be sure to visit goonzquad.com, copy one of the new Police Squad shirts, as well as one of these new hats. They're going pretty quick, so be sure to copy something and help support your boys. And if you haven't, be sure to follow us on Instagram at goonzquad, where you can get an inside scoop there before YouTube. So with that being said, thank you guys for all the love and support. Be sure to drop your comments and thoughts down below, and we'll catch you guys next time. Peace.